Hello, I'm Dale Lambert, and we'd like to welcome you all to the welding shop of the late Joseph Finney. Joe unfortunately passed away here last month, and his family called us in to sell the equipment. And we've always enjoyed welding shops, and machine shops are one of our favorites. This has to be one of the cleanest, nicest shops. To say you could eat off the floor is a cliche, but we came in here and never had to sweep the floor. So we're going to take you on a little guided tour, show you some of the highlights. Hope you enjoy it. After sale, this is a Case 430 with a loader. Margaret proposed it to be Joe's baby. I don't know if you folks can hear it running, but she is. I'll give her a little throttle here. Pretty nice old clean tractor. Ready to go to work. It's a backhoe attachment for a small tractor. This is kind of an interesting item over here. This is also an item that Joe built. This is a farm dump. That trailer has a 24-inch hydraulic cylinder underneath. Built, really built, well built, made to last. It shows you the kind, if you'll get a chance to look at it, you can see the kind of fabrication work Joe did. Pretty good quality. As we come around here, just a few things, more things outside. This is an item, and then this is actually the small plow that goes with the Ford truck we're going to show you a little bit later. Over here is a Husky 22-ton log splitter. It sits over here on the left. Additional items, garden cart, some stock steel here. This is the equipment trailer we have for sale. You can see if you look close that he's done some modifications, D-rings, permanent ratchet strap blocks. There's places in front to mount a winch, so you can mount a winch using a restyle hitch, 3-point hitch back blade, 5-foot rotary cutter, set of 3-point hitch forks, steel sawhorses. Is a 2010 Ford F-150. Joe has done some work on it. The frame is pretty good, and the bed rails and stuff are rusty, and you can see where he's done a little work on it. I believe 136,000 miles, as I recall. Runs very, very well. Runs very well. Joe, as I'm sure you'll see, was an immaculate caregiver. He took care of his stuff, and it shows. And if you go over onto this side over here, you'll see milling machine vices, heavy steel benches, torches, a real nice arbor press, and small tools and things that are on top of the table and underneath. Milwaukee drills, Bostitch nailers, all kinds of hardware kits, terminal kits, cotter pin kits, air tools, real decent steel farm boss up there, started on the 3rd pole. Chop saws, a little vise, or the winch, that goes on the trailer right here. Let's come around here and we'll show you some of the bigger items. There's, as I said, milling machine vices, metal workbenches, torches, arbor press, Craftsman toolbox, Enco mill with an MSC digital readout. On the wall over there is the static inverter that is going right along with it, 3-phase inverter. Off a little bit to the left there, we're going to find there's a quantity of stock steel. The shelf you're looking at now is just cut-offs and pieces, but handy stuff if you're welding and fabricating, the kind of stuff that comes in handy. There's the Troy-built 5,500 watt generator. Wisong squaring shears. Joe said the handiest piece of machinery he ever bought. There's a set of rollers there. I believe they were 30-inch, might have been 36-inch. The catalog will tell you. That is an Ardini MSC 1440E lathe. And if you look, just an idea how Joe kept stuff. We didn't clean anything here as far as the mill is just the way we found it when we walked in. This is too. Really didn't have to clean anything. You see it's got some aluminum filings in it. But this cabinet, this goes with it. You can see there's collets on the top, collets that go with it, different boring bars, things, oils and stuff. Nardini lathe with all the attachments. Again, this does not have its own inverter. In the back, there's a 20 horsepower Baldor phase inverter, roto phase, that'll be sold separate. I believe this was a 20-ton shop press over here that is set up with air over hydraulic jack. This one has a attachment for pressing and squaring angle iron. Miller 250, I believe it was, DX welder. Here's a Miller-matic 252 welder, spool-matic accessory gun, as well as the regular handheld torch here. Pull the cover back here, you can see a thermodynamic plasma cutter. Again, we walk in here and find all this stuff covered up, and that's just the way he left it. I hope you choose to bid on the auction, which ends December 6th at 7 o'clock p.m.